He says, my mom left my father when I was 11 years old. She was cheating. My dad is a great dad, but maybe not a great husband. I don't know. He never remarried, and he sticks to short-term girlfriends now, then come, then go, and they go. Can't blame him. My mom basically abandoned me, though. She didn't want custody and never came for visitation. That poor kid, 11 years old, boom, she's gone. She's cheating on him, and on the dad. And when a woman cheats on the dad, she's also cheating on the family. No visitations, nothing. She never called, she never wrote. My father did not alienate me from her, though. He encouraged me to see her side of the family. I took vacations with my maternal grandparents and my uncles and aunts from that side of the family as well as my dad's side. If she wanted to reach me, she could have, but she never did. I'd love to know what that side of the family's been saying about her all this time. I'm 27 now and getting married. My mother found out and tried to get involved. I said that she was welcome to attend as a guest and bring a +1. I added her to the invitation list. Smack! If my mom abandoned me at 11 years old and was gone off to the sunset and never wrote, never called, never visited, nothing, and then 16 years later I'm getting married and out of nowhere she wants to come to the freaking wedding, there is no way in hell I would have her come to my fucking wedding. Let alone bring her +1, who was probably the guy that she was cheating on and broke up the... No fucking way. But this guy's learning. No good deed goes unpunished. He says, not good enough. She wanted to be on the invitation and be involved in the wedding. And he says, hard no. I do not have a relationship with her. My fiance has never met her. My future in-laws have never met her. She is not part of my life. Talk about the freaking nerve of her. The gall. Abandoning him 16 years and she doesn't just come but be a part of it. She started calling and texting that she deserves another chance. I blocked her. Then she started using my uncle's phone. I blocked him. You get the idea. Clearly the spoiled brat of the family. It did not stop. Finally, I took some tasteful but sexy pictures of my fiance. With her permission, I unblocked every number that my mom tried to call me from. Everyone whose number she got used got photoshopped into the pictures, and the pictures were posted to some unsavory subs on Reddit. In other words, he took some pictures of his fiancée, and by the way, you don't see her face, he mentioned this in the comments. Good-looking girl, obviously, and the different pictures put the different phone numbers of the ones that were constantly bombarding him and calling him for the world to see, knowing full well that guys would see that pretty gal and start calling it. The calls and texts stopped. Oh, imagine that. I was over visiting my grandmother, and my uncle was there. He was upset that his phone was being slammed with texts from pervs. Way to call it a classy Reddit. Well, then that's what they get. They knew darn well how your mother treated you and your father, and they let her use their phones to harass you and all that. Fine. This guy's a creative way to stop the texts and phone calls. My understanding is that no one will allow her to use their phones to try to reach me anymore because there are consequences they don't like. Genius. My uncle said that he was only trying to help. I said that he should be happy I'm even inviting her. I would say you're uninvited, Mom. That's it. After this shit, after what you pulled, I tried to be the better person, if you will, and immediately you're starting this entitlement, be a part of the wedding, and then you won't respect my... No. You're uninvited. Don't even fucking show up. You're not a part of the family. You abandoned me. We have no relationship, no connection. Fuck you. A few people think I went too far, and I disagree. None of them retaliated because they know I can and will go scorched earth. There you go. People need to know not to cross you in life. It is what it is. But I feel like maybe I went too far, and I just should have kept them blocked. No, I will not share the pictures of her. They're easy enough to find, and while I find my fiancée beautiful, you can find much more salacious material out there. Well, I don't blame it all. I think it's hilarious what he did, and the mom got what she deserved. In fact, but it goes to show you guys, someone abandons you like that, don't try to be the better person. Keep them out of your life. She just wants the big show. Now, he had a few more comments about what he did, and then I'm going to go into the comment section. This funny story. He also says, my fiancée is cool with this. She doesn't have any tattoos or birthmarks that can easily make her easy to identify. The pictures are just from her neck to her waist. The phone numbers I added belong to the flying monkeys. Another one. No, I just posted a picture of my fiance's torso from the neck just above her waist in different sexy outfits, not lingerie, but like a very tight business suit or the French maid outfit. He put a picture of his chick in a French maid outfit just from like the neck to the, just seeing her boobs and stuff like that, and put the phone numbers of the family members that were calling him. Then I put their numbers in the pictures. I don't think my Uncle Jabba, like Giles, would be attracted to anyone on my fiance's body wearing the Leia bikini top. Now some quick comments here, because the comment section is full of people that either thought it was hilarious, like me, or people that didn't think it was very hilarious. It's amazing. One guy says, "You are the asshole for going scorched earth with such casual ease. Setting boundaries is all is required in most situations. Scorched earth, more accurately called adult tantrums, does a lot of unnecessary, unintentional, and disproportionate harm." Yeah, well, fuck you. This guy has been through enough being abandoned by his mom, and now she's back and causing more trouble in his life. And these other people didn't respect his wishes, obviously, and so he found a creative way to, go scorched earth. I got no problem with this. Another one. This guy's for him. This guy says, "Not the a-hole. Frankly, she's lucky you even extended her an invitation to attend, given her lack of involvement in your life. And as you so clearly show, she wasn't blocked from being part of it since you spent time with her side of the family. She just didn't bother. If your family on her side can't see that she's taking the piss, demanding anything from you at all, then they all deserve what they get. Congratulations on your upcoming wedding." Well, more like my condolences on your upcoming wedding. But I hope he's the 40% that actually works out. Another one against him. "You are the a-hole. I posted this elsewhere on this thread, but here's my take. I'm no contact with my mom. It was a decision I didn't take lightly, but something I had to do for my own mental health. I wish my mother nothing but the best, but I'm mentally healthier without her in my life. I hate that it has to be like this. It took a lot of therapy to get where I am today." I'm sure it did. "Posting people's phone numbers online with an invitation to spam them, that is not okay. Block the numbers if you don't want them to text or call you. If you really want to go nuclear, sue them for harassment. Don't post people's personal information on the internet." Well, it was a phone number. It wasn't like, it didn't show their names or anything like that. It was a picture of his girl, just like her parts in between her hoo-ha and her neck. And a phone number, kind of like, obviously, for a good time call. No, it's a funny prank. Eventually it will die down, Or maybe if they back away, you can say, "Okay, fine. I don't ever want to fucking hear from you again. Don't ever let her use your phone to reach out, and I'll delete all those pictures, delete the posts, and no one will bother you again after a while." I think it's funny. This guy just needs to remove the stick from his butt. And one more. This guy's for it. This guy says, "Not the a-hole. Your mom gave up the right to be listed on the invitation or be involved in the wedding when she walked out of your life. She shouldn't even be sat at the family table if you have one. You don't owe her a second chance. She has 16 years to come back for that and choose not to. Sounds like she only came back when she thought she'd get some attention for doing so, such as being listed on the invitation. You should think about uninviting her. You don't know the type of attention-seeking behavior she'll cause at your wedding." Yeah, I think this is a classic no good deed goes unpunished situation. He invites her and look what happens. So no, she's an a-hole. She's selfish. Your dad is the real hero in the story who stood by you and was there for you during all this. And that's nice to her. Obviously, this guy had a relationship with uncles and aunts and grandparents on her side of the family, and you'd think they'd be a little more sympathetic to him and have an issue with her. Clearly not. She clearly was a spoiled brat and could get away with murder. So, but anyway, I wish this guy the best. But no, he's not the a-hole. In my opinion, I think he handled it quite well. It was quite creative. So guys, in the comment section, did this guy go too far? Was he out of line? Or do you think it's pretty funny and they got what was coming? I'd like to hear it. Although I have a pretty good idea the majority will probably see it the way I do.